Prince Harry quickly caught a flight from Los Angeles, CAF, to London after King Charles announced he was diagnosed with cancer. However, despite the over 10-hour flight time, a source claimed the meeting was brief. My understanding is actually the meeting lasted exactly 12 minutes, Lady Campbell said on GB News. Not 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and Harry took it upon himself, without an invitation, to get on a plane, fly over and inform the King's office that he was arriving. The Duke of Sussex's trip was reportedly his first time seeing Charles since the 2023 coronation ceremony. One could actually wonder who was the visit for. Was it for Harry? Was it the King? Or was it for Netflix, or was it a combination of all three? The socialite asked. During the veteran's 24-hour stay, he slept at a hotel instead of a secure royal residence. Harry could bunk down in Clarence House, where he used to live, to have the house to himself, or he would follow perhaps by car, if he wasn't going to go in the helicopter with his father and his stepmother, Campbell added. But neither of those things happened. Instead, he went off to a hotel and goodness knows what he did with himself, she continued. OK, previously reported biographer Nicholl predicted the reunion will be the beginning of a new chapter for the pair. His father personally telephoned him to inform him of his cancer diagnosis, and Harry jumped on the overnight flight from Los Angeles, biographer Nicholl said in an interview, adding Harry came straight to Clarence House for what we understand was a brief meeting with his father. One could only imagine that it would have been an emotional reunion, Nicholl said. Because they haven't seen each other since the King's coronation, and then they didn't get to spend very much time together at all. Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, brought negative media attention to the crown, but the monarch was still open to mending things with his youngest child. The King would have been hugely relieved and comforted by the fact that Harry flew over, Nicholl shared, explaining that the meeting was most likely emotional and probably quite difficult for both of them. The palace shocked the world when they provided a public update on Charles' health on Monday, February 5. During the King's recent hospital procedure for benign prostate enlargement, a separate issue of concern was noted. Subsequent diagnostic tests have identified a form of cancer, they said in a statement. His Majesty has today commenced a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties, the rep stated. Throughout this period, His Majesty will continue to undertake state business and official paperwork as usual.